You know that feeling when you're trying to read something, but it's like your eyes are playing focus hide and seek?
Mm.
Or maybe you get those little floaty things, almost like tiny dust bunnies drifting across your vision.
Oh, yeah, the floaters.
Annoying. Exactly. Well, you've landed in the right spot. Welcome to the deep dive. We dig into the info, so, you don't have to.
To get straight to the point.
Today, we are taking a really close look, and yes, pun intended, at EyeVita Plus. It's a supplement designed for eye support.
Right. We've looked at the product details, the ingredients, how it's supposed to work, FAQs, even the T&Cs.
The whole shebang. So our mission today, basically, to map out what iVita Plus actually offers.
And maybe help figure out if it's relevant for someone wanting to, look after their eye health, especially these days.
Definitely. With all the screens, let's be honest, avoiding blurry situations is, well, it's a pretty good life goal, right?
Absolutely. It's kind of amazing how much we rely on our vision, isn't it? And the info we saw suggests iVita Plus is aiming for, like, total support.
Not just focus.
No, not just sharpness. It talks about supporting normal vision, sure, but also normal retinal function. That's crucial.
The retina, that's the back part that catches the light.
That's the one. And it even mentions stabilizing collagen in the eye. Think of collagen as, like, the scaffolding inside your eye.
Okay, internal support beams. Got it.
And it mentions supporting peripheral circulation, too, getting blood flow to the eyes, which makes sense for delivering nutrients.
Right, logically.
And apparently it's got a 5 out of 5 user rating.
Right.
And it's been lab tested for quality, which is, a decent sign.
A 5-star rating, that's like a standing ovation online, but for your eyeballs. Okay, let's dive into the how. How does this stuff supposedly work?
Well, product info gets pretty specific.
Yeah, the description talks about reducing inflammation, irritation, that awful dry eye feeling.
Grittiness.
Yeah. And also tackling eye fatigue from screen use. You know, that feeling when your brain feels scrambled from staring too long?
You've all been there.
Totally. And get this, it even suggests reducing the risk of degenerative eye diseases and protecting from blue light.
Which is everywhere now.
It sounds almost, well, like a little spa day for your eyes. Maybe too good to be true.
Well, let's look at the ingredients. That's where it gets interesting. They connect these benefits back to specific things, like maqui bright.
Maqui bright sounds fancy.
It's a specific maqui berry extract, apparently very high quality with lots of anthocyanins, especially something called delphinidin.
Delphinidin, okay.
And there was a preclinical study looking at this. It suggested delphinidin could protect the tear glands from oxidative stress.
Oxidative stress, like cellular rust damage.
Exactly like that.
Yeah.
So by fighting that rust, Maqui Bright might help restore normal tear production, which could really help with those dry eye symptoms.
Ah, so it targets the dryness directly.
Seems so. The study had people with moderate dry eye, and after taking it for 2 months, they reported improved tear fluid and less discomfort, both at 30 and 60 milligram doses.
Wow. So tiny berries, potentially big impact on, like, eye hydration? Tiny hydration heroes?
Huh, I like that. Then there's Luclex.
Lutelex. Sounds like a superhero name. Or maybe a transformer?
It does a bit, but it's actually from marigold flowers. It contains lutein and zeaxanthin.
Ah, lutein and zeaxanthin. Heard of those?
Yeah, they're actually found naturally in our eyes. And the cool thing is they act like filters. They can filter out apparently up to 90% of blue light.
90%. Seriously. That sounds incredibly useful given how much screen time we all log.
It really does. And the info also hints that lutein might help lower the risk of age-related macular degeneration, or AMD.
So it's like getting a screen protector built right in, but from the inside.
That's a great way to put it. Boosting those natural filters seems, well, pretty logical these days. Then you've got bilberry fruit extract.
Bilberries. Not just for pies, then.
Apparently not. Another great source of those anthocyanins we mentioned.
Okay, so what do these ones do?
Well, the sources link them to reducing the risk of eye diseases again, maintaining normal retinal function, and supporting that collagen stability we talked about.
The eye scaffolding.
Right. And there's another study you mentioned.
Oh, yeah. The office workers. Glued to their computers all day. It found bilberry extract helped with things like eye pain, heaviness, discomfort.
That gritty feeling.
Yeah, and that weird sensation. Like there's something in your eye, but there isn't. Anyone who's stared at a spreadsheet too long knows exactly that feeling.
Definitely. That study involved, 281 people over 8 weeks?
Mhm.
It really points to the potential for screen-related eye strain relief.
Like a little sigh of relief for tired eyes. Okay, so Makivi Bright, Little X, Bilby Berry. Those are the headliners.
Seems like it. But there's a supporting cast, too. Ginkgo biloba, for instance.
Ginkgo, usually associated with memory, right?
Often, yeah. But here, it's mentioned for promoting circulation, getting nutrients to the eyes, and fighting oxidative stress again, possibly helping prevent age-related issues.
Makes sense. Circulation is key.
Then you have the vitamins. Vitamin A, classic for vision, right? Helps the retina, prevents dryness. And vitamin E. An antioxidant, protects cells, helps transport nutrients.
Standard good guys.
And riboflavin, which is vitamin B2, the info suggests it might help prevent things like cataracts or glaucoma, and even help eyes adjust to light changes. Less fatigue.
Wow, okay. So quite a lineup. What else?
Zinc is in there, mentioned for protection against macular degeneration again, blood vessel health, and keeping the cornea healthy for, sharp vision.
So cornea health, too. It really covers a lot of bases.
It seems to aim for that. And finally, there's bioperine.
Bioperine sounds peppery.
It is. It's a black pepper extract. But it's not just for flavor. It's an antioxidant, anti-inflammatory.
Okay.
And importantly, it's known to enhance the bioavailability of other nutrients.
Yeah.
Basically, it helps your body absorb all the other good stuff more effectively.
Ah, so it's like the facilitator, the helpful friend making sure everyone gets to the party.
Exactly. That absorption enhancement is pretty key. It suggests the formula is designed so the ingredients actually get used by the body.
Right, not just passing through. So who is this actually for? Who should be thinking about this?
Well, the obvious group is professionals spending hours staring at screens, which is, let's face it, a lot of people.
Guilty as charged.
Also, seniors who might be worried about age-related macular degeneration, and maybe drivers needing that clear vision.
Right, night driving especially.
Yeah. But the overall message seems to be proactive care, taking steps now, regardless of age, to support your eyesight.
Okay, so we've looked at the ingredients, the studies mentioned, the potential benefits. It sounds pretty comprehensive.
It does cover a lot of angles.
Right. So if what we've talked about resonates, maybe you're dealing with that annoying dry eye feeling, kind of like sandpaper.
Or those distracting floaters doing their little dance.
Exactly. Or just that general eye strain and tiredness from looking at phones and laptops all day. If any of that sounds familiar.
Then maybe it's worth finding out more.
Yeah, we encourage you to click the link in the description. You can discover the benefits of EyeVita Plus for yourself. See if it might help with those specific things, the dryness, the floaters, the fatigue. Your eyes might just thank you.
Okay, so let's quickly cover some common questions people might have, like, what is EyeVita Plus, really?
Good point. In simple terms,
It's a multi-ingredient dietary supplement designed specifically to support eyesight quality and health.
and especially useful if you use screens a lot or just want to keep your vision sharp.
Precisely. And the what's in it question, well, we just went through that.
We did. The 9 key players: Mickey Brighty, Ludilex, bilberry, ginkgo, vitamins A and E, riboflavin, zinc.
And don't forget bioperine for absorption.
Right. The helpful friend. And how do you use it?
Simple enough. 2 capsules daily with water. And the usual advice, don't take more than the recommended dose.
Standard stuff. Now, what makes it different? Why this instead of, say, just a regular multivitamin?
That's a key point in their materials.
Yeah.
They emphasize the quality and bioavailability of the ingredients.
Meaning how well your body can actually use them.
Exactly. The suggestion is that some cheaper standard multis might cut corners on ingredient quality or form, which means they might not work as well.
Ah, okay. You get what you pay for, maybe.
Potentially.
Yeah.
EyeVita Plus presents itself as using high-quality, readily usable ingredients, all packed into one formula. So you wouldn't necessarily need to buy lots of separate things. It's positioned as a comprehensive solution.
That makes sense, like getting a specialist tool instead of a basic multi-tool that doesn't do any one job perfectly.
That's a fair analogy. And they offer some assurances, too.
Like what?
Things like using 100% natural ingredients, safety testing, aiming for real benefits, maintaining health, increasing clarity, reducing that fatigue we talked about.
And it's made in the EU.
Yes, under high quality and safety standards, which adds a layer of, confidence in the manufacturing process.
Definitely good to know.
And just to loop back, the core goals they state are supporting normal vision, helping the retina function properly, keeping collagen stable, and promoting good circulation, all adding up, hopefully, to crystal clear vision.
Crystal clear, that's the dream, right?
It really is. It's about tackling eye health from multiple angles.
Okay, so summing it all up, our deep dive suggests EyeVita Plus is, well, a pretty thoughtfully formulated supplement. Lots of interesting ingredients in there.
Yeah, with some science snippets pointing towards potential benefits for various eye health aspects.
Right, tackling things like the dryness, the screen fatigue, but also thinking about longer-term support for vision.
It definitely presents itself as a convenient, science-informed way to give your eyes some comprehensive support. We've hit on the potential for soothing dry eyes, maybe helping with blue light, reducing fatigue.
And contributing to keeping your eyes healthy down the line.
Mhm.
Which leads to a final thought, really. I mean, think about how much we rely on our sight every single day. Reading, working, driving, just seeing the world.
It's fundamental.
Totally. So isn't it worth at least exploring options that could help maintain that clarity and health for years to come?
Makes you think, doesn't it?
It does. So if you want to learn more about those specific ingredients we discussed, or just see how EyeVita Plus might fit into your own wellness routine,
Take a closer look.
yeah, just click the link in the description below. It's an easy way to check out the details we've covered today. Thanks for joining us for this deep dive.